Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, waiting for the live stream to start. Just give me a moment. Okay. I think it started. I don't know if you can see me hiding behind the box. It's a big box that HTC gave me, courtesy of Dez. Ask Dez on Twitter over at T-Mobile. I'm very grateful to have a chance to look at the HTC U11 Life. If only because I would not have had this on my radar. In fact, I'm not sure if many of you would have had this on the radar. Your radar. But it may very well have enough specs for many of you. It's not a flagship, but that's kind of its power. It doesn't have to be every single time that you have the most amazing device with all the most amazing things in it. Sometimes you just need it to work, and you need it to work well, and you need certain features. That is where this may fit into your life. I don't know if it will. I'm going to take a look-see at whatever is in the box, make sure that I'm checking chat, not just behind me, the Discord chat, courtesy of those who support me on Twitch as subs or patrons on patreon.com/Chris Pirillo. Looks like we have our first super chat from Chirag Bodkar. Hello, Chris. Galaxy here. I need to slow down. It's nice to have a first super chat within a minute, though. Then that's when you know it's going to be a good live stream. So I knew about this, but I don't really remember, hearing too much about it. So I'm going to be just as pleasantly surprised with what is in this box, not just with the device itself, but assumedly more than the device. Maybe I shouldn't shake it around. Trying to see what kind of experience it has to offer. Because, quite honestly, if we're talking about a piece of hardware, it's nothing without the experience, the software, right? That's the thing that completes the package. Let's go ahead and unbox it. If you want to join Discord chat, it's easy to do. Twitch.tv/Chris Pirillo, become a sub, or patreon.com/Chris Pirillo. You could also chat on YouTube, and I see we have an empty box. I like the box. It's black. Like my soul. No, like this t-shirt that Jedi picked out for me yesterday. It's pretty nice. Oh, Morgan Armstrong? I'm sorry, Awstring. Boy, I really messed up your last name. I apologize. He comes in with a super chat. Thank you. He says, hey, Chris, happy to support you. I'm very grateful. Let's go ahead and take a look at this very special package. Now, don't go asking if you can get this box, because I don't think you can. This is very, very, very special. Very, very, very exclusive. We also have a T-Mobile headband and an HTC cloth or a pouch, possibly. Oh, no, it is. It's a cloth. It's a wipe. So you can clean your HTC device with an HTC cloth, if you are so inclined. And then it looks like we have sand and water, because it's weather resistant. It says IP67 for water and dust, not weather and dust. I don't know if anything is fully weatherproof. But see, this is what I'm saying. That kind of feature you would expect on a quote-unquote flagship, like the most amazing everything for the year. But I don't think most consumers need that. You know, I hesitate to call this like a mid-range type of device, because I think for most people it's more than enough. Hey, does the screen turn on? Yes. Does it have a decent camera? Yeah. In fact, I believe it's got 16 megapixels on the front and the back. It was in there pretty tight, so it was not moving around. Wow, that is blue. You know me, I happen to be a fan of black devices, and the gum, I will wipe. I was going to show you up close, but the gum kind of stuck to it. I should be able to use my HTC cloth to wipe it off. Give me a second. I need to wipe off the gum. And inside, oh my gosh, I missed that. Pez Liz came in with a super chat just now and says, can I have the candy? Lol, you can. There's candy inside. Look at that. It's rock candy. Oh, a peppermint stick? It's got a wrapping on it. I don't know what's in there. Assumedly a mint, but they've really pinked me out. And chocolate balls right there. So yes, Liz, these are probably all going to be for you, if only because Diana probably has enough sugar, and we're trying to keep Jedi on a minimum diet of candy. Yeah, see, look, 16 megapixel front and back cameras, HDR photos without lag. What more might you need in a phone? I love a good camera in a phone. A good camera phone. Then we have earbuds. Look at that. And it's a USB-C earbuds. And then a glove, the white glove treatment here. Edge Sense, squeeze to activate your favorite features. This is kind of cool. I feel like Michael Jackson all of a sudden. Okay, moving along. Let's go ahead and clean off the edges here if I can. Yeah, it'll come right off. It's just gummy-ish. Okay, that's maybe I'll just use a glove. There we go. Instead of I don't want to get the gum on the cloth here. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know me. I happen to be a fan of the black type of devices, but you know the thing for me is that if it's a color that's unique and clean, it would grow on me. This blue, it's not just like a bright, obnoxious blue. It's a deep blue. They probably have a special word for it, like ostensibly blue or something crazy like that. Not that I'm saying that's a crazy word. I love the word ostensibly. And then we have do I need to scroll already? Oh, sorry. I should not have touched the mouse because now chat's off alignment. You know me. I like perfectly clean and round edges. What do we have here? Discord scroll. Really? I just did. Oh, I didn't. There we go. This is the thing. When you're doing a live video, you never know what's going to happen, including the chat getting stuck. Y'all are just chatting too frequently. Not too frequently enough. And in fact, after tonight's live unboxing here, and I guess initial impressions, I'm going to be going over to the other YouTube channel, youtube.com/LockerGnome, to do the LockerGnome Daily Report, which is what we do live every weekday. Okay, I'm going to take the gloves off. I pretty much showed you everything in here. Premium device, half the price. Okay, that's their talking point, but I believe it to be true. I believe it to be accurate. I believe that most people out there are going to be pretty well suited with devices like these. That's a really neat blue. I like the blue. I can't believe I'm admitting that. Not that I'm into blue devices. I just like that shade of blue. What is going on? Super chats. Oh, I'm missing super chats. Where is the unboxing juice? Not here. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I do have my green tea, which has been refreshed. I just keep refreshing it throughout the day. It's very slick. Like on the sides, it feels very smooth. Like I would not want to put a case on this at all. I really like the fact. See, this is what I'm saying. This thing has more features, I think, different features that I like that aren't in flagship types of devices. Like the power button has got a texture to it. And I've complained about that before if it doesn't have a texture. So now I can tell just by holding it whether I'm holding on or touching the power button or the volume switch, the volume rocker. So let's go ahead and turn her on. Theoretically, I held that long enough. I may not have. I assume it has a little bit of juice. Oh, there we go. It's kind of a weird, like, vibrating. Powered by Android HTC. We're probably going to hear a jingle in a matter of seconds. We have a super chat that came in, and thank you, Pezliz, for sharing that again. Bob Santianello, that's a beefy super chat. The beefiest one tonight. Chris, you ever thought of using one of your spare Android devices to test different Android apps for UX? Maybe then you can do a top 5 videos on launchers, keyboards, etc. as you work your way through the Android ecosystem. Bob, that's a pretty fantastic idea. I am growing a collection of newer devices. I'm very grateful HTC sent this one. I wouldn't have had it otherwise. Thanks again, Dez. Ask Dez on Twitter. Follow him in T-Mobile vicariously. I do appreciate... Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably... Oh, yeah, I did help. I wasn't sure if I held it right side up or upside down, but I did hold it right side up. I only see a small preview in my camera thing. Okay, so there we are. We've got the jingle. Hopefully I don't get taken down for copyright infringement playing that jingle. Powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon, so snappy. I believe it's 600 series. I'm not much into specs. Android is starting, and that looks like a nougat. The haptic feedback, the buzzer is a light ping. It wasn't too heavy. It was a little light. But it was like the whole, I felt something kick at the back of the screen down here, and then it kind of reverberated throughout the phone. I like the effect. Maybe other people don't, but that's me. Pixel has textured power button. Oh, it does? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't have a Pixel. What are you going to do? I tried. Speaking of HTC, I tried HTC. I asked everybody that I knew at HTC, which apparently wasn't enough people, to try to get a hold of the Pixel, the original Pixel, and I never got one. Never had one. It's not too late to to try to rectify that. All right, it says, welcome, let's go. All right. Nice little animation here. Pretty friendly. Terms of use. Does anybody read these things? Next. Terms of use. I agree. Oh, it's pretty clean. I'm not sure if we have a SIM card in here right now. Use mobile data. It must have a SIM card in here. Yes, I've got a 4G connection. That's nice. It's got a tester SIM. Makes it a lot easier to test devices with tester sims. Checking for updates. I can't swipe down as of right now because it's still doing the whole setup process. Thank you, Liz, for reminding me. Go.tagjag.com/free-points. That's what I use to earn gift cards on both Android and iOS to better cover my expenses, including groceries. And tea, unboxing juice. Go.tagjag.com/free-points. All these links that I talk about are in the video description, too. While we wait for it to continue to install and boot up, well, it's already booted up. Let's just go ahead and admire that blue again. I really can't tell you how impressed I am with the blue. And I think, what is this, $300? Is that the going price for this? $300 for a flagship-esque experience. Most people wouldn't be able to tell the difference between one or the other. I genuinely interested in trying the, oh, did I press back or something? I may have accidentally hit back somewhere. I want to try the camera on here. 16 megapixel front and back? That's outstanding. I mean, in terms of megapixels, but how do the pictures actually turn out? Like HDR, how does it compare, let's say, with, other Android devices, specifically flagships? How does it compare with other devices? Like I said, I kind of keep going back to my compass for this device and not comparing it to the top of the line, but just comparing it to what the average person might need. And this may very well be ample. I like the screen. It's pretty vibrant. It's pretty clean. Pretty even. So I'm guessing it's an LCD. You've got, on the back, you've got the camera and the flash. On the front, the same. It's smooth. See, I'm the kind of person who sees this, and as I try to hold it at an angle so you can see the top and the bottom, the bezels don't bother me at all. And I would go as far as to say that most people aren't bothered by bezels. Especially, let me ask you this. If you could save $300 and simply, have bezels on your phone, would you save $300 and have bezels on your phone? I would say yes. Absolutely. Let's see here. What's going on there? Checking that. Checking this. I gotta, keep producing live, making sure I'm answering every question I see. Not every single question, possibly. If you want your question to jump to the top of the queue, you just press the little super chat button. Someone asked, or says, I thought you prefer all black devices. Did you not? You must be new here. Tonight's live stream, I already addressed that. Sometimes that's what happens during live streams. People join midway. Another question that was asked was, do I still have a Note? I don't, but Ask Dez has suggested that he's got a final production unit on order for me, so I will be taking a look at that. But let's go ahead and just concentrate on HTC for the moment, okay? I want to get back to the whole idea that I didn't get to try a Pixel last year. What's up with that? I'm not hurt. It's not personal. They didn't know. They really didn't. It's just taking a little while to. I really want to jump into the experience. I want to see how it feels. Does it feel responsive enough for a mid-range type of device, a premium device, half the price? It looks premium. It feels premium. Some people would say bezels won't make it premium, but I'd beg to differ. But you know me, I'm more of a software geek than a hardware geek. Does it have 2x front-firing speakers? Let's take a look. No, there's one on the bottom, in the middle. At least I'd assume that's the speaker hole. It's the hole. And then, of course, the one at the top. You got your mic port. This is pretty dangerous. It's not as dangerous as I've seen on other devices, but the SIM tray is right next to a mic port. You really got to watch out for that. I popped through the mic on another device a while back. You really got to watch out for that. But then you've got just offset to the right, the USB-C port. See, even on mid-range type of devices, the headphone jack is kind of going away. It's going to be nice to try some USB headphones here. USB Type-C headphones. Not every phone comes with these anymore. Well, at least the thing has the blue on the back of the device. That's what I'm saying. It's a little color, adding a little color to your life. Color my world. Okay, let's see here. There's a right and a left. They say HTC on them. They're earbuds. Usually, I'm not happy with these because my ears tend to hurt. There's an R printed on the right one. see if they kind of slide in. My wax will hold things in place. Oh, those are actually very comfortable. The rubber tips feel very nice. I don't think I'm doing the entire video with these in, but I like these. I really do. I like that they feel comfortable. They're probably one of the more comfortable, if not the most comfortable earbuds. This isn't a joke. Now, all I'm doing is just showcasing the device, people. That's it. They asked if I'd be willing to do it, and I said, absolutely. You got a device you want me to look at? I'm happy to look at. Happy to answer questions about it as well. Someone asks, is there a reason why the new HTC devices are not available in the States? I couldn't tell you. They probably could. I don't know. I was originally thinking this was an Android One experience. It isn't. This is not an Android One experience. It does have Sense UI. We'll see. I haven't played with the Sense UI type or driven device in at least 2 years. Or 3, possibly. The Android One experience will have to wait for another phone, at least as far as the HTC U11 Life goes. The U11 comes with the USB-C earbuds that uses their auto-calibrate feature. This is cool. I really like this. Like, my ears aren't getting sore yet. And they're very clean. What's the screen resolution? I don't know. It's this. This is the screen resolution. That's a spec. You can look that up online. You ask me a question about specs, I'm probably not going to have a great answer for you. I want to talk about experience. I want to talk about software. I want to talk about these earbuds. Well, granted, this is not really a spec, but they can't really tell you on paper that these are very comfortable. But they are very comfortable in my ears. We have another super chat. I may have missed it. No, I did not miss it. Oh, we did. Sorry, I must be, some kind of a prognosticien. I was seeing into the future because Bipolar and Shih Tzu came in with a super chat saying, have you switched to Eero mesh router yet? P.S. It's Brandon from Canada. I sent the Darth Vader stuffed toy for Jedi. Thank you for that once again. I have not. Probably going to be selling my Airport Extremes. I have had 2 Airport Extremes, no longer using them, and so I'm looking to sell them. Thank you for asking, even though you didn't ask that question. But the answer is no. It was a pretty simple question. I like simple questions. How many gigs do they give? That's great, but I don't know because I'm still waiting for it to go here. It says this may take a minute or two. Just FYI. It's taking a minute or two. I'm doing everything I need to do on my end. Let's see here. Did I miss anything else in chat as I do the insanely challenging thing and scroll up? You want the headphones because of my review? I'm telling you, they're nice. They're very, very nice. I don't know what the auto-calibration thing does. Is it me or is the checking for updates taking much longer than usual? It is taking a while. I mean... Oh, I can go back and use mobile data, yeah. What am I getting dinged here? Does it have expandable storage? I don't think that's removable media there, and that's a SIM tray. That I think is the speaker grill on the bottom. I don't think so. I don't quote me on that. I don't yet know. I don't really know. Okay, scrolling back down to try to do my best to catch up. Am I loading updates by a GPRS? I don't know. It's working. I have 4G LTE. And it's definitely, like, blinking up and down. See, that's not just a bezel. They're capacitive buttons. It's been a while since I've used a phone with capacitive buttons. I kind of miss the capacitive buttons, honestly. I mean, I assume there's a SIM in there. It wouldn't even would it let me... Hang on, does it have a SIM ejector? No, of course not. Tool. Alright, let's see if it's even got a SIM in there. Okay, you gotta make sure to put it in the right hole. Oh, we got another super chat. SIM is not live. Connect it to Wi-Fi. Thanks, Dez. Now you tell me. Des had a super chat. Thanks, for sparing me the embarrassment, Des. He's probably freaking out. No, this can't be us. Man, it's a little challenging to do the data thing. I'm just gonna skip the internet right now. Okay, we're just gonna skip the internet. Google storage, use the device's location. Yeah, it's just the regular acceptance. You're adding the finishing touches. This part is fast. Like, if I was connected, it would totally be fast. HTC account. Let's just skip that for now. One account for all HTC services. I'm fine. Edge Sense. Oh, so this is the thing. Just like we've seen in other HTC products over the past little while, you can squeeze the device, and in fact, I guess you can even toggle it to do a certain or trigger a certain feature with a short press versus a longer press. Squeeze 3 times to set up. 1, 2, 3. I'm setting it up right now. Yay! Next, I win. Try squeezing to fill up a balloon and then release to launch it. What? Oh wait, no. I want to play the game. Okay, I'm filling the balloon. Now I'm gonna launch it and I let go. Oh, oops! I accidentally toggled the power button. That's kind of cool. Boy, you got to hold your hand down a little further because the power button is about midway on the device. I was accidentally toggling that. Next. That's pretty cool. The default action is launch camera app to take photos or videos. Marble Dash says the SIM tray has an SD card slot. I'm serious. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have ejected it then. All right. You can also toggle it. You can change the you can change what feature gets launched. So we can set up the fingerprint. Yeah, let's set up the fingerprint. Why not? Choose screen lock. Pin. Secure startup. Well, should we do it? Pin. Okay. I'm just going to choose something pretty simple. Oops. There we go. Simple pin. Is that going to work? Okay. It gives you the option for setting notification privacy. Yeah, let's live on the edge and show all the notification content. Start. Add fingerprint. Touch the scanner until it vibrates, then lift it. Oh, lift and repeat. Hold your finger on the scanner. I'm trying to hold it in a variety of positions here. Move finger between scans. I did. So then it puts it all together. Let's just stick with that for now. Personalize your phone. Name the phone. I'm boring. I'm just going to name it what it is. The HTC U11 Life. Share my precise location. Share my personal usage data. I'm glad those checks are off automatically. Device data collection. Issue assist. Personalized offers. Your request is being processed. Did you know that your phone can make calls over Wi-Fi? That's what it says. I did know that, but I'm not going to turn it on right now. Okay, so here we are on the launch screen for the first time ever. Getting used to different gestures. Tap and hold. So it basically, talks you through what you can do to customize it. Let's just assume someone's moving over from an earlier Android device or potentially an iPhone. And I'm trying to keep that in mind. Boy, comes with a voice recorder. That's nice. Yeah, is this? Hang on. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is nougat. I don't think this is Oreo because of all the green here. Yeah, 7.1.1. I wonder if it'll get Oreo. You could probably tell me. This has, I want to say 32 gigs. Is that what I saw there for a second? Yeah, 32 gigs. All the things that you can toggle there. It says, for the best sound experience, please connect your HTC U Sonic. Please, ready to tune your audio to suit your individual hearing? Yeah, plug in your... Oh, I got to plug in the headphones at the start. Hang on. Let me put it this way. I totally forgot I had these in here. Oh, it's also going to take some getting used to not putting it in the middle. Ooh. Okay. Start scanning now. Allow HTC Sonic to record audio. Sure, why not? Access media. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, that really worked. It really is enhanced. That's a difference I can hear right away. These are nice. Wait a minute. They don't come with the premium? This is a premium. This kind of is a premium. Wow. That's really impressive. Oh, man. That's really impressive. I seriously, I can absolutely hear the difference. Oh, I already did. I already set up my audio profile. What? Oh, super chat. Is there another super chat? No, I didn't. I missed it. I got the super chat. We're good there. Wow. Okay. Let's go to the home screen. For the most part, it's responsive. Oh, I need the network connection in order to get updates. It's responsive. I'm not seeing, from a lot of this, the default user experience. Not a lot. I ain't seeing any jank. I mean, some animations that may need to be optimized, but the average user is not going to see this stuff. Wow. This is only $300? That's impressive. I mean, it really is. That's definitely an LCD screen. That's not a slag. I'm just kind of pointing it out. Wow. It's pretty. I mean, it's snappy. I mean, but I'm not doing a lot right now, and of course, I'm not online. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. The first time you see me this happy, so happy. I'm happy all the time. What are you talking about? It's rock solid. The software experience is kind of what matters most to me, but I think it's got a nice complementary package. I do believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, it's the first smartphone to have Alexa built in. Oh, I can't connect to the internet right now. The nice thing about that is, if you use Alexa or you live in Amazon's ecosystem, it's built in. I want to say it's the first one. Let's go ahead and squeeze it. Am I squeezing hard enough? There we go. Kind of. Is it going? There we go. Got to squeeze it a little harder, so I may have to adjust that a bit. All right, let's see how this camera thing goes. Squeeze to take photos and videos. Okay. Did I just take a picture? I did. Okay. Click. Oops. That's a little bit of a blur there. That was totally my bad. Let's delete that. We don't ever want to keep that photo. All right, let's hold it still, nice and steady. I hear focus. I heard some crackling. I don't like the squeezing to take a picture, though, because that has now introduced blur on two different images. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and stick with the button there. HDR auto. Let's make sure HDR is on. And try this picture one more time. You can adjust brightness and not contrast. Weird, it did it again. I heard the blink, like it was locked on the focus, and then a crackle. That's pretty nice. I mean, it's able to get my stormtroopers there, and they're pretty clean. Mostly in focus, and that's a lot of white here in a low light room. Able to get a lot of details there on my shelves. It's pretty solid. There's a fair amount of noise, but it is a low light environment. I mean, the dynamic range is good. I'd be happy with that shot if that was the shot I took. Let's go ahead and let's try the selfie camera. Let's see. Everyone smile. Oh, it's a countdown. It's a countdown. There was a countdown there. You can't hear it because I got the earbuds in. I may have moved. I was talking, and then my chin blurred, but man. That is a dang nice selfie camera. That is a very nice selfie camera. All right, I'm going to take the earbuds out. Oh, you can hear it? Okay. Oh, whew, I can hear my voice. Have I been that loud the whole time? I apologize. Whew. Huh. Wow. Okay, so I tested the camera. I've kind of been, popping in and out of the apps for speed. You can change the launcher naturally, of course. Cindy Watson says, "I'm getting this. You've convinced me." Future the Clown says he's making me want this thing. Well, I'm just telling you. Like I said, you don't have to chase like the most expensive thing on the planet to have an experience that's going to suit you. Is it going to be perfect in every way? It depends on what you determine perfect to be. Some people want a perfect this. Some people want a perfect that. Some people want this option. Some people want the other option. I will tell you, these earbuds are good. What do they call them? Their own name for these things? Certainly the best ones I've ever had come with the device before. That is, those are solid. HTC needs to stick with these for sure. Yeah, I'll be able to hopefully. Oh, I need to do this. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it all updated and everything. It does, of course, attract fingerprints. It's the finish there, but that's why they give you the cloth. Which one of you phones? I've got too many phones around here. Which one of you is going off here? Is it you? It's not you. Is it you? Cheese and crackers. Douglas Rupp asks how you super chat. You press the little button there. Only 2600 milliamp hour LCD rather than AMOLED. Qualcomm Snapdragon 630 f-stop of 2.0. Yeah, D, but okay. Again, this is not. It's not billed as a flagship. It's billed effectively as a device that will get you through. It will get you through. Is it perfect? No. You have to accept it for what it is, not for what it isn't. Not everything has to be top of the line. I keep repeating myself on that, I know. And people in chat ask me why I want two phones. I don't know. No. You know what I'm saying, D? I mean, you can't, unfortunately, you can't have it all. You have to decide what it is that you want out of a device. And if you want a blue, this is the nicest blue I've ever seen on a device. The 630, and this is the processor, it says, is also an extremely capable SoC. I've seen relative fluidity here in unlocking the device and swiping around, not seeing a whole lot. There's blink feed, if you're into the whole blink feed thing. Not really a lot of jitter. I mean, this isn't. I mean, not that Oreo would necessarily bring a lot of that improvement, but this is well within the realm of acceptability in terms of performance. Even with the Sense UI skin over Android, which you know I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, it's performing. I guess my basis of comparison is an old Nexus 6P that I still use, and this is definitely snappier than that. Jason Wiltshire comes in with a super chat, says, at $350, is it better than the Essential phone? That is a fantastic question. That I like. I don't know if Essential or HTC are going to like this, but thank you. This is a great question. I'm going to take the 360 off. So, I have not had a chance to use it, like, all that much. Certainly not as much as I've had a chance to use the Essential. The HTC, the Life is far more lightweight, for certain. I think if it had a few more UI tweaks to it, it would stand toe-to-toe in terms of a UX, because I like a clean Android experience. That's my personal preference. It's why I would have preferred to have tried the Oreo the Android One version, but I don't know the details behind that. Still, being able to try a phone that has Alexa built in. This is my first Alexa product. This is my only Alexa product. Again, that's official. Like, it's not, you install an app. It's like, it's there. It's on it. Now that the Essential has dropped in price, man, this is a really tough call after spending just a few minutes with it. But I think between the two, in responsiveness of software, between the two, I would be inclined, despite the cleaner Android experience on the Essential, there's something that they're still working on with software with the Essential that's really not perfect, not great, frame droppy, blurry, really not optimal. I keep waiting for the software to improve on the Essential. So if you ask me right now, which would I choose between these two, given the price, I would choose the HTC. I would tweak the HTC best I could, push them for an Android update. Sorry, let me mute my phone here. I apologize. Okay. Sometimes getting to the same things I need to get to can be difficult. Okay, that should turn off all the... See, when you work from one device, go from one device to the next, it's tricky to like use one and then go to the other one because you're trying to figure out which way is up. Yeah, everything that I'm seeing here is clean. You know, if you don't mind skins, you could probably even stick with what's here. Animations are fine. You know, the default options are ample. You know, the price is certainly on par for many people in their budgets. I'm not seeing a whole lot of customization on it that couldn't be either hidden or effectively mitigated with like an action launcher or a launcher alternative, if that's your interest. I do wonder though why. I mean, T-Mobile's separate for some reason from the App Store. That's a little weird. You know, it gives you prompts. This is Android. I mean, it's nougat. It'll be fine. It'll be suitable. Let's see here. Someone asks on YouTube, he says, am I the only one here waiting for an iPhone 10 rant? Lol. No, you're not. But I will tell you this. If you tune in on Sunday, we're going to do another live stream on Sunday in this channel. And I believe I'm going to be doing an iPhone 10 device drive live video where all the super chats will effectively go towards an iPhone 10. If we don't meet the budget of the iPhone 10, then we have to figure out where those funds are going. So you all have a chance to have an opportunity to have me officially review an iPhone 10. I'm leaving the power in your hands because I couldn't find a sponsor. And it's not something that's certainly within my budget. One of the reasons I'm very grateful that HTC is a company that's come along to enable this type of video experience. Otherwise, I couldn't have it. How does it feel in your hand? Durable? Lightweight. I don't know if I'd say durable. I'd be afraid of scratching this. I mean, it feels wonderful. I mean, I definitely, if I was into the colored phones and stuff, this is totally ample. I love it. I mean, it's solid. Does it seems like Chris is cutting out here and there? Video stops to buffer. That I cannot control, unfortunately. Those huge 2 notches. No, they're bezels. They're fine. I'm trying to wake up to... Oh, there we go. You got to hold your thumb the right way. But it snaps. It wakes up like that. Look, I'll turn it off. Oh, let's turn it off. And it's open. It's back to where it needed to be. This is fast. This is no slouch. You know, I think it's more than fair. Certainly for the price. The price notwithstanding. You know, think about the average person and what they may need. That's solid. Oh, that's how you do a super chat, what Liz is pointing out. Marble Dash says, wow, I might get this phone for my dad. He needs a new phone. I mean, if you be in the market for it and what he needs. You know, I haven't had a chance to take a look at a lot of these quote unquote mid-range devices, non-flagship products, but for non-flagship, this is still pretty darn impressive. That's you know, not something that I think you know, everybody would be able to brag about, but it's about how the software performs on the hardware that I think it speaks to that overarching experience. And then, you know, you look beyond that and you know, let's talk about these. What do they call these things again? I can never remember the heck these are. T Weinzerl says, I always love your videos, boss. You need to do more with Dez and T-Mobile. Well, you need to ping him. Tell Dez that. Yeah, tell Dez that. I can't control that. That's all Dez. Dez is a busy man. It says, or someone says, how do you like it compared to the Pixel? Oh, the Pixel. Well, again, HTC, I never got a first-gen Pixel. How does it compare to the Pixel 2 XL? Well, the screen is definitely smaller. The screen may actually be more durable. The screen is LCD over OLED. And I don't know. I mean, seemingly it's ample. It's more than ample. It's a good device. It feels good right out of the box. I'm not gonna likely, you know, review it, but my initial impressions are solid. Like, I'll throw some things at it. I'll you know get it updated and tweak and kind of play around with some things. Give it a good run. But yeah, no, this is a nice phone. There's nothing that makes me want to chuck it across the room like instantaneously. And that's largely related to software, I'll tell you. yeah, maybe you guys got to consider not getting the top-end devices anymore. I mean, if that's something for you. I happen to like certain things that top-end devices may have to offer, but that doesn't mean that it's the entire marketplace at all. Does the I key on the keyboard work properly? Probably, because it's not iOS. Oh, man. Okay, everybody, I'm going to start winding down. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the super chats. We had quite a few super chats. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing TLDR tonight in the other YouTube channel, youtube.com/LockerGnome, in the next 20 minutes or so. You can tune in for that. We do that every weekday. In this channel, of course, we try to do TLDR on the weekends. This weekend, we've got the Creator Advocate Summit happening in Seattle on Saturday, so I may be busy then. But Sunday, I will be trying to at least do a video over like maybe 2 to 4 hours where every super chat that comes in basically goes into the kitty for an iPhone 10. And then we have to decide, even before then, if we don't make that pledge goal from the community by the end of the video, what happens with those funds? What happens with the overage? And I don't have an answer to that question right now. It would probably go into the kitty and then be banked for the next device that I'm not able to get a review unit on, but would be able to cover, or something else entirely. Element 7 comes in with possibly the final super chat. He says there are musings that the HTC U11 was meant to be the Pixel 2 XL, but Google chose LG. In just, man, I'm telling you, if these would have come with the Pixel, that would have made me happy. If this kind of screen would have come with the Pixel, that would have made me happy. I mean, it's solid. That's the best word I have. Not that I have a basis of comparison, though, because this is probably the first of its kind that I've looked at for quite a while. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Someone asked about the Razer phone, and I already answered that question in yesterday's TLDR. You had to tweet the CEO of Razer. The tweet, remember yesterday I tweeted about it and then talked about it in TLDR? That's where it could possibly happen. I, again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't really see a lot of other questions that I might be able to answer for this device. I'll see you in a few minutes in the other YouTube channel. I love you. It's that time. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the Force be with you.